What are the main difference between India and France?
Yeah.
It's hard to answer such a question since it's really not the same society at all, culturally speaking, and in most of the aspects actually. Like the food is different, the interaction between people is different. I'm not saying worse or better, there's no comparison between both, it's complete, there's no reference. That's actually why lots of tourists who come here, I'm not talking only about France, but about most of Europe and America, some of them are completely lost, because it's very different in all the parts. Now, what are the main differences about France and India? I would, apart from the obvious size of it, I would say the way people interact with each other. In France, people don't necessarily talk to each other as openly as in India. If they are not properly introduced between each other, to stop, look and smile at someone that you don't know in France would be considered a bit strange. We have this what we call the private.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Je vais bien, merci. Ça va. Namaste. Bonjour.
Cheese pastries.
You want to order something? No. So why do you want to open an Indian restaurant in France?
Indian because I see a potential market for Indian food. I can see a lot of Indians in France. That's why I'm actually opening an Indian restaurant.
Where do you want to locate it?
What place should be that? I think in that matter you can help me.
There are plenty of places. We already have around 4 or 5 restaurants here. Maybe we can accommodate your restaurant in one of our.
But I think it's a place where the Indians are more of the Indians will be, where I can get more vegetables.
We'll locate that. That shouldn't be a problem. What are your expectations for the restaurant or the partnership?
What kind of partnership?
We want the number of employees in the restaurant to be more of French people than Indians.
I think that French people will be, because we are serving Indian people, I think Indian is better.
But the restaurant would be having Indian and French food, so French people also would be coming in.
I think restaurant we are opening an Indian restaurant.
We are having a partnership. We want more of French people, French employees.
Can do it 50-50 or something, but more I think Indian will be better than French because our business will be better. They can treat Indian customers better. In fact, I'm opening in India. some good places where I can open the restaurant?
There's street number 10. There's restaurant food local, street number 10.
Hello guys. Hey, आ गए जी। और सब बढ़िया? ठीक है। ये कौन है? जी मैं साले मैंने बताया नहीं। ये बड़ा कमीना है। नमस्ते भाभी जी। कैसी हैं आप? कैसी हैं आप? Hey, okay, South Indian, huh? Okay, how are you? Okay, sit.
We do not know you are having a complaint about this.
Actually, it's one of my friends.
What about the partnership in the restaurant?
Around 70-30.
No. We would want 80% for our steak and 20%.
No, try to keep it 70.
See, since you are just starting the restaurant and we are renting our restaurant for yours, it's like we are giving away one of our restaurants to you.
I'm investing that. You should consider that also.
Yeah, but this is just the beginning, so let's keep it 80-20 now and then we will let's see the 300, yeah. And let's see how the business turns out.
So after 3 months, it will be 70.
We'll see about that.
Other depending upon the business will be.
What is it? French interiors. Oh yeah. French interiors should be fine, right? French windows and all.
Want to give the Indian feel in France. Interior should be like India. So that the people coming here, the customers coming here can have a feel of India. We are here to feel India. Indian food, Indian interior, that's like traditionally.
And decide about it.
Listen, I want to do my business better, I want to perform better. So I think in my decision, at least these 3 months, the business should
Okay, so how
our
many
mind
people do you think?
Indians, more of Indians, so that I can think. If,
No, let's not need more number of Indians.
yeah, why not? Better. Listen, excuse me.
Yeah?
3 months old.
Yeah.
That's why I think Indians, I want to do the business. If it is not performing well, then more French people I think. That time you can decide on that.
Okay, then I'll give you an answer to that. Let's get equal number of Indians and French people in this one.
Okay, fine.
That should
But
not be a problem.
more than 50.
Yeah, so it's 50-50. I think equal number should be fine. Yeah.
No problem.
Because we have got lots of customers in that area who keep visiting our restaurant regularly. So we don't want to miss out on
But
them.
I am expecting more of Indians. That's
They will come in eventually.
okay, 50-50 is fine. 80% French and 50% fine.
Indian interiors and everything, right? 20% partnership and 50%
भाभी जी कोई टेंशन नहीं है, पी लो ना, ये तो ग्रेप जूस है।
वो ग्रेप जूस।
आपको क्या लगा कुछ और है क्या? ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। कैसा लगा?
Consider as an occasion, which in India is not at all the case. In India, on the contrary, people that you don't know will come, will offer you tea in their house, will present the whole family, will smile, and you have met them for 10 minutes. And this is great about India, but it's also very strange for French at the beginning, especially Paris, where I was, where Parisians unfortunately have a very bad reputation about being very rude.
Oh.
We are very rude. I left Paris a bit because of this rudeness, because really if you go to a restaurant in Paris, you won't be at all served the same way as I do my job here. It's, yeah, what do you want? Okay, now you don't know what you want, you will take that and that's enough. Thank you, sit down, you owe me this. That's even the reputation of French waiter. But on the other hand, sometimes it's difficult to see who is truly friendly and everyone who is just simply polite.
Here.
Here.
Yeah.
Because everybody's so friendly that then to recognize the ones you can trust and everything is a bit difficult. And a lot of foreigners have been unfortunately involved with people who abused of this trust that we give to only usually our friends. What else? The food, obviously, for a Frenchman, the food is the most important thing in the world. So in India, the products that we find in France are very difficult to find or very expensive. So this is very difficult, especially for French. And I'm not even talking about Westerners, Londonians. Really French, the three things that are missing the most always when I have friends coming to France, I ask them to bring cheese, ham, and wine. That's the three things that here, especially in Kerala, with the laws of alcohol, it's very difficult to do. So the food is something that is different. Well, the rest after we are all human, you can find good and bad in every culture. I've been here 7 years and I've never been wrong on this. You can find good people in France, good people in India, and bad people in France, bad people in India. Culture also is obviously, but I cannot just summarize it like this.
Yeah.
Again, what I said at the beginning, this space invading is very important for French, as I said. At the beginning, properly introduced, you have to keep your distance, not be unfriendly, that's not the point. You can be joking, we like a lot of laughing and everything, but about the physical, the touching also is not really something that you do with French people. When in India, on the contrary, you put your hand on the shoulder, there's a lot of interactivity with the touch. In France, not at all. Not at all. You don't really touch more people. If someone touch in France, it's really a sign of friendship, and we won't do it on the first encounter or something. So people who do business from India going to France probably have to restrain themselves from being too close to the person they are encountering. That would be one. No bullshit.
No?
No bullshit. No going around. No. Yes, but you know, and dispersing on lots of different subjects. Like the French people like to go directly to the point, straight about it. When never say yes, of course it will be possible if you know it's not. In India, it's impolite to say no to someone. It's considered that if you say no, he will not trust you, you are disappointing him. In French, no. He prefer you say no than to be late or to not do it because it's not possible. You prefer that right at the beginning, you will say no to him. Things like this. And after, I'm not really a businessman, so
no.
I'm not sure I can answer this question.
Yeah.